The phenomenon of seeing floating dots or shapes when looking at the sky, often described as floaters, is not primarily due to white blood cells passing in front of our eyes. Eye floaters. What are eye floaters? Eye floaters are small spots, strings, or shapes that appear in your field of vision. They are often most noticeable when looking at a plain, bright background like the sky, a white wall, or a computer screen. Cause of floaters. Vitreous humor. Floaters are actually tiny clumps or strands of the vitreous humor, the gel-like substance that fills the inside of the eye. As we age, the vitreous humor can shrink or become more liquid, leading to the formation of these clumps or strands, casting shadows. These clumps cast shadows on the retina, the light-sensitive layer at the back of the eye. And it's these shadows that you see as floaters. Normal aging. The presence of floaters is usually a normal part of aging, and often not a cause for concern. The blue field entoptic phenomenon is a fascinating visual occurrence, where tiny bright dots seem to dart around in the blue sky. This happens because of white blood cells moving in the capillaries of the retina. The phenomenon is most noticeable when looking at a uniform blue background, like the sky. Interestingly, these dots are actually the shadows of red blood cells, and the gaps between them allow the white blood cells to be seen. So next time you gaze up at the sky, remember, you might just be observing the tiny workings of your own body. White blood cells in action. The phenomenon you described about seeing moving dots or bright spots, particularly when looking at a bright blue sky, is known as the blue field entoptic phenomenon. In this phenomenon, you are indeed seeing white blood cells moving through the capillaries in front of the retina. Red blood cells absorb blue light, making the spaces between them, where white blood cells are, appear as bright moving dots. These bright spots follow the path of blood vessels in the retina. Differentiating the phenomena. Floaters appear as small specks, strings, or cobweb-like shapes. They move with your eye movements and seem to drift slowly when your eyes stop moving. They are more noticeable when looking at plain, bright backgrounds. Floaters are caused by clumps in the vitreous humor casting shadows on the retina. The blue field entoptic phenomenon is seen as tiny bright spots or dots moving quickly along squiggly lines. It is best seen when looking at a bright blue sky. This phenomenon represents white blood cells moving through the capillaries in front of the retina. When to seek medical attention. While floaters are usually harmless, a sudden increase in floaters, flashes of light, or a shadow in your peripheral vision can indicate a more serious condition, such as retinal detachment. In such cases, seek immediate medical attention. Conclusion. Seeing floating dots when looking at the sky can be due to either eye floaters or the blue field entoptic phenomenon. Eye floaters are caused by clumps in the vitreous humor, while the blue field entoptic phenomenon is related to white blood cells moving through retinal capillaries. Understanding the difference between these phenomena can help in identifying normal visual occurrences versus those requiring medical attention.